Hi, it's Bruce. It's Sunday, January 26, 2014. It's been almost 3 months since I've done a video. For deeply psychological reasons, I'm putting those deeply psychological reasons aside and returning to doing a video. Of course, now I'm way behind. One of the reasons, that's sort of amusing, but semi-true. One of the reasons I hadn't done a video is because I've just been incredibly busy. I went for a week and a half to La Jolla, California to see my spouse's revival of Sideshow that opened at the La Jolla Playhouse. I attended 7 performances, and it's a wonderful, I'm not going to review it because obviously I'm biased. However, the cast is great. Bill Condon's a great director. It's a wonderful version. It'll be at the Kennedy Center in June of this year, 2014. Look forward to seeing it again. They're going to be working on it a little bit more, but it was just spectacular. I loved being there at every performance. This weekend, we're continuing on my Bill Russell phase because he's been very busy. My spouse, Bill Russell, directed his show Elegies for Angels, Punks, and Raging Queens at Marymount College, but at a theater on 145th Street, using, I believe, 30 students and 10 alumni, a cast of 40 or more, and many new poems. He's updated the show. The show is about the devastation of AIDS and people who have died from HIV/AIDS. It's been around since 1989 in productions around the world. I cried so much last night. This was a wonderful young cast of Marymount students and alumni and faculty. Elegies continues to just be like an inspiration. It's an amazing piece, and Bill just knows how to take 40 to 50 people and direct the hell out of it. Beautiful response. Okay, shows I've seen since that time. Several have closed, so I'll just briefly say I saw Manhattan Theater Club's Taking Care of Baby. It was rather highly recommended. It's by Dennis Kelly, who won the Tony for writing the book of Matilda. It starred the wonderful Margaret Collin. I didn't buy it, and I didn't get it, and I didn't care for it. So that's easy. Something I liked more than most people liked, and so did Bill, the Lincoln Center production of Macbeth, starring Ethan Hawke. No, I wasn't that crazy about Ethan Hawke as Macbeth. So what did you like, Bruce? I loved Jack O'Brien's direction. I loved the production. I loved Anne-Marie Duff as Lady Macbeth. Some people criticized the 3 witches being men and being used as characters throughout the whole play. Malcolm Getz, Byron Jennings, and John Glover were the 3 witches. I thought they were superb. I thought it was brilliant the way they weave themselves in, because it could be true. The witches could be manipulating the entire story of Macbeth. I disagree with the Times. Anyway, it's gone. It was a fabulous set and production. I thoroughly enjoyed it, even with the drawbacks that it had. As a Lincoln Center member, it was well worth my $40 or $50. Then I saw the Manhattan Theater Club new play by John Patrick Shanley, Outside Mullingar, starring the ever-brilliant Brian O'Byrne and the person I really don't care for, Deborah Messing. Surprise, I didn't mind Deborah Messing. 4 of us went together. I didn't buy the play really, but it entertained me. I think it sort of falls apart at the end, and but I thought it was entertaining. I thought the 2 of them gave me enough. My spouse was mildly entertained. He didn't mind it. The two people we were with didn't like it at all, one of whom is Irish. Maybe he has a better idea of how these things should go. So I wouldn't run to see it. Breno Burns, very good. Deborah Messing, I thought she was fine. The play, but I thought I'd hate it and I didn't. What can I say? All right. Another play that's not running, Outside Mullingar, is still running on Broadway at the Samuel Friedman Theater. Fun Home at the Public. It took us months and months and months to see this because it had been sold out, and then we were in California and Bill was out of town for so long. We finally got tickets to see Fun Home. A musical based on by Lisa Crone on her graphic novel about a lesbian cartoonist who has a gay father who commits suicide. I don't think that's a spoiler, that's just the plot. They tell you right away. Music by Janine Tesori. I love the acting. I know that people love this. It's on everyone's top 10 list. I thought the music was okay. It's not my kind of music. I thought the book was a little tortured. I know it follows the plot of it, and I guess I just wasn't in the mood. But I'm in the minority. Everybody that I know just loves this piece, and I'm sure it will have a long life. And anybody who really wanted to see it hopefully got tickets. I'm glad I saw it, and really it was the acting and the actors, including Michael Cerveris, who was wonderful. So that's just my personal taste going astray there. Now, three plays that I adored. I went to see What's It All About? Burt Bacharach reimagined. It's a 90-minute piece by Kyle. Now you're putting me on the spot. He's Kyle Rabko. Sorry, Kyle. I didn't want to see this piece because I adore Burt Bacharach, and I thought if you take the original orchestrations away, you'll ruin the pieces. I just love this. Kyle Rabko is great. Everyone in the cast is great. It's directed by Stephen Hoggett, and it's 90 minutes, and I was astounded. Every time a Burt Bacharach song came on that I thought I knew, it gave me not only the nostalgia of the original, but the feeling for it now, and almost the feelings that I was feeling when I was listening to the originals back in the 60s and 70s. It just had everything. It doesn't have a book, but it has a thread, sort of. So these characters that are performing, it's just all these musicians, seem to like be a family and relationships, and I wildly recommend it. I just thought it was great. I hope it's still running. If it doesn't, it should deserve to be running, and it deserves to move. Because I love it. Now, the best thing I've seen for ages was the Mark Rylance double bill, sort of. He's doing 12th Night and Richard III in Rep. I saw them both in one day with Bill and two friends. It was like a dream New York day. Even though it was raining. The plays are incredible. I had heard that 12th Night was, if you had to pick one, pick 12th Night. And I guess maybe that's true. Maybe that's why when I saw Richard III at the matinee, I was astounded how good it was. It was just, Mark Rylance was phenomenal. Let's not forget the director of these pieces, Tim Carroll. And the set, they recreate pretty much how these plays would be done, like at the Globe, at the time of their writing. If you get there half an hour early, you actually get to see Mark Rylance and the entire cast dress on stage. There's very little set besides the set. of the stage, and there's audience seated on stage, as like in the gallery, and the cast kind of interacts with them during the plays. Mark Rylance as Richard III was astounding, and the funniest Richard III you'll ever see, and the scariest, scary. It really just astounded me because people had written off the Richard III over the 12th night. I can't say I preferred it more. I think I almost did prefer it more. I think because of the surprise. The 12th night, Mark Rylance plays Olivia and is just brilliant, but he's barely in the first act. Richard III, of course, is his piece, and he's in it a lot. Maybe that's another reason. The ensemble in both pieces are incredible. You get to see, excuse me, you get to see people in Richard III being just brilliantly dramatic, historical characters, and then doing comedy, but low-down slapstick comedy in 12th Night. The whole cast is brilliant, and Mark Rylance shines especially in Act 2 of 12th Night. So it's not running much longer. I say see them both if you can. It's an astounding day. We had a beautiful dinner in between. It was the perfect New York day, and it just makes you happy that these things are available in New York and you can do it. Well, thanks for returning to my videos if you've come back to watch, and I'll see you next time.